Hey, what's up, my construction entrepreneurs? This video is once again directed to um, my unlicensed contractors, but still my plug construction entrepreneurs. By the way, check out the shirts online, construction entrepreneurs shirts online. Make sure you cop one. It's time. It's time. Anyway, so what I want to talk about is very important. One of the most important topics that we deal with um, as contractors is receiving payment. Uh, a lot of challenges I see with payment is with unlicensed contractors, and the reason why I see the payment or there's a confusion or hesitation or um, um, you know, more time has lapsed before you get paid is because there's nothing wrote down. There's nothing set in place to say, hey, I'm going to get paid on this day, or I'm going to get paid after this work, or after I've done this, or after this many days. There's nothing in place. So it it leaves it open to the points to where it can reach a lot of errors, to where um, it may even in some cases feels like it's okay for the client to not pay you on time or at a certain time or once it's demanded. But a lot of it is because we haven't set any guidelines or any parameters there, so people know, our clients know when it's time to pay us. So I'll make a light suggestion, not a light, strong suggestion on what we need to do as contractors to make sure that we set this up in a way to make it easier for us to collect payment. And one of the ways we go about this is that, say you're an unlicensed contractor and you get a job and you discuss the work and you call back and says, hey, this is the price. Or you text, however you want to do it, however that market, is known to be done. But you text it, hey, this is what it is. Or hopefully you can send a contract. Contract says it all. But say you call and say, hey, I'm going to charge you $2,000. Right? I'm going to charge you $2,000 to get this done. It's my son yelling. Hey, 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 I know you know I like to work, but I'm doing a video. You want to come say hi? Say what's up. Okay, you going to keep quiet while I do my video? Okay, deal. I always want to fight. Anyway, so once you call and say, hey, I'll do this job for $2,000, right? Text it, call.
What me said?
You didn't say that.
Me said work.
I know work, but I'm doing a video right now. Let me finish the video, then we can talk, okay?
Then we can talk.
Yeah, hold on, let me finish. I'm talking to the folks. All right, so I can do this job for $2,000. Okay, great. You got the job. After that, at that point, before you even start, you need to discuss how this payment ranges are going to go. One, you need to ask, can you get a down payment? Okay, if there's a down payment, great. Explain lay the down payment out in your payment terms. Okay, if there's no down payment, hey man, I don't do down payment for this work. You just let me know how you need to get paid, or how it needs to be structured for you to get paid. Okay, maybe they might say that, maybe they won't. But at that time, after they have acknowledged that you are the one selected to do the work, you need to follow up either with a phone call, text, email, something where they can actually see it, where they're going to see it, where they can acknowledge that they have received it on the payment terms. Okay, you need to also understand that there needs to be no if you have a job that's going to last 4 weeks, then you need to get paid every week. No questions asked. You need to figure out a way to struggle that out every week. Okay. So basically, you lay out your payment terms like, hey, okay, no down payment, but I would like to get paid when I'm done with this amount of square footage. Then I would like to receive another payment when I'm done with this work. Then I would like to receive another payment when I'm done with this up to this point. You know. Now listen, those tasks does not have to be complete. Those tasks just needs to be completed up to the point that you're laying out. But when you state this or when you lay this out,
cut it wide.
Hmm?
You gotta cut it wide.
Okay. So when you lay this out, you it's laid out to where now once you get up to those certain milestones, then you can ask for payment. Then they know that they need to pay you, and then you need to reach out the day before payment. Hey John, I'm gonna be over there. We have reached this point yesterday. When would you be around so I can collect payment for what's laid out and what we discussed? Okay. I'd rather not be verbal. I'd rather it be in the text format, or in the email format to where it's in black and white in either one of those platforms. If we can't do a contract. In a contract, of course, we lay it out there. Okay. Lay it out right there. And then you can always verify that they understand that layout.
Yeah.
Now, it's very important that we do this because as new contractors or as unlicensed contractors, people feel that they can almost do whatever they want without pay. You know, pay us when they want to, talk to us how they want to. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you run into the people the clients that are like that. Okay, but the more communication that we lay down, the easier it is to or um the the most likely it's not going to get to a bad place. Okay, communication is very important, especially when when we're dealing with being unlicensed and feeling as if you don't have all the rights that you should have as a licensed contractor have. Now listen, regardless of anything, you're there to take care of your family, you're there to take care of yourself, you're there to take care of business. So if you work, you need to be paid regardless of anything. If you work, you need to be paid. Okay, so let's have that communication open. Okay, a lot. I remember when I was
This is the bill. This for bill.
oh, it's the bill.
Yeah.
Okay, so I remember when I was starting out, I was definitely afraid to ask for payment. Okay, I was I wanted to get paid. Don't get that mistaken. I just was more hesitant asking for a check. Okay, even if I wrote up a contract, I was still hesitant on asking for a check. Why? I don't know. It took me a long time to get to the point where I can ask for a down payment. Whatever down payment is agreed upon, I'll ask for a down payment. It took me a long time to get to a place where to ask for the money that I deserve. Right? Hey, I'm done. I'm done. Can I get paid? Took me a long time to get up to that point. But if you started early, it makes this process a lot easier, a lot less uncomfortable, and it ensures that all parties understands, what needs to take place at different places at different points of this project. Set. So it's very important that you lay that out, let alone if you don't have a contract.
I'm trying to watch. I'm trying to talk to my builders.
You trying to talk to your builders? He's trying to get some work done. Are you calling them? Did you tell them to give you your money that they owe you?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell them to give you your money.
Huh?
Tell them. Okay. Here, let me see. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I'm calling on behalf of Tariq. Yeah, Tariq Building. Mm-hmm. He can get paid when? Tomorrow? Okay. It's already laid out in that email. Did you get the email, right? Yeah, we did speak about. I was just, bringing it up just to verify. Okay. Now, what would I need to do, moving down? Like moving forward. What do I need to do to not to get paid on time to where I don't have to make a phone call? Oh, just send you a text. Okay. Okay. 2 days ahead of time. All right. I'll send you a text 2 days ahead of time when payment is due. I really appreciate it. And he'll see you in about an hour. You want to meet up with him in an hour?
Yeah.
And you'll get paid? Okay. Yeah, he'll be there. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, bye. Okay. You're going to get paid. Go over there and go meet him. Okay? Uh, Bam. Just like that. But we need to lay it out. We need to be clear about it in the beginning. And that's the trouble that we have, is that we're not being clear about it in the beginning. So when we do ask for payment, we usually asking for it later in the game. But let me take you back to this. When I first, I remember when I first, the first job I did as an unlicensed contractor, I did. Actually, it was the second job. The first job I did was for my
It will
sister-in-law.
be in 5 minutes. He say it will be in 5 minutes.
Okay. How much does he owe you?
10.
10 what?
$10.
$10? Okay. Okay. Make sure you go collect that, okay? So,
And he said in 5 minutes.
okay. Go wait over there then. Let me finish my video.
You said don't wait over there. Just wait at the bench.
Okay, sit down right here. Let me finish my video. Can I finish my video?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. For you ones that got kids, I already know. Okay. Let me finish my video, okay?
Okay.
So it's very important that we lay this out, that we make it clear so it's easier for us to ask for payment. A lot of times, just because you finish a job, you get done with a job, or you get done with a particular task, people feel that because nothing was worked out, that if you don't bring it up, they don't have to bring it up. Okay. And that may be the case, but I don't care. You address it early on so you can address it at the times and places that it needs to be addressed, so you can get paid, so you can take care of yourself, you can take care of your family, and you can handle business. And that's the biggest part about this, is this communication. Okay. A lot of contracts go wrong, a lot of jobs go wrong because of the communication part of the whole cycle. Because we wait too late. We're not addressing things early enough. We're assuming that people already know how things are going, and that's not the case. So we have to be clear. What if we have a license or unlicensed, especially about these payment terms? So moving forward, make sure that whomever the client is, they accept the payment. That's great, but they also understands the payment terms. Whatever your methods is verbally or through the text, make sure you have a secondary approach that can be in black and white, whether that's by email or by text, if it is on a verbal platform, right? If you have to verbally tell them. That way we can make sure that we collect our funds, because it gets so hard when you don't get paid on time. It gets so hard when you don't receive what you were expecting to receive. As you know, in this business, the longer it takes to get paid, the less money you'll have. And you'll realize that over time. The longer it takes for you to get paid, the less money you'll have, because more things become due. More things need to be paid. Okay? Instead of receiving it timely and utilizing those things and moving on to the next thing, all these things starts to back up a little bit, and then it becomes harder and harder to catch up. So you don't want to create that or start that problem earlier in your construction entrepreneur career. Okay, so that way later on you already have that mindset. So my construction entrepreneurs, hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully that was helpful. Utilize that. Make sure you discuss your payment terms once they accept you. Once you're awarded the job, discuss those payment terms so it's easier to get those checks, okay, or that cash, however you're going to get paid, being unlicensed out there. Okay. Now, as my licensed and established construction entrepreneurs out there, you already know. Needs to be laid out. Please understand it. Stay forward, stay with it, and make sure you clearly explain it always in everything that you do. Okay. One more thing is that if you're unlicensed, you can still write up a contract. A lot of us already have our company name. Create a contract. Okay. Just because you don't have a license, still create a contract so you can be clear about what you're doing. Okay. The information I laid out was if you don't have a contract, if you don't have documentation, okay, if you're just dealing with things that you're communicating by text or by phone, that's just those options to help you out on that part. But if you have a actual contract that you can send or proposal, regardless, lay out your payment terms in there. That should be clear. Okay, that ends a lot of stuff. So if you're a handyman, write up a contract. Doesn't matter. Write up a contract and lay it out. Even if they don't want to sign it, write up the contract. Try to get a signature, but sometimes clients don't want to sign anything. Okay. Hey, my construction entrepreneurs, I'm gonna let you go with that. But don't forget to check out the website. Get your shirt. Time to support. Get your construction entrepreneur shirt. Okay. We got colors there. Black is a very popular color. But I always wanted to create some shirts here. I finally got the chance. And they're quality t-shirts. I love them. And they express who we are. Express yourself, express your craft. Let the world know who you are. Thanks, my construction entrepreneurs. Hustle hard, then hustle harder. Catch you on the next one. If you own your own company, have employees, make your own hours, then you are a construction entrepreneur. Express yourself, express your craft. Let the world know who you are. Get your shirt today at www.constructionentrepreneurs.com.